Hey guys, welcome back to the Foodie Asyraf YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be explaining why I think my experience in the Jakarta MRT wasn't the best and how I think they should improve it. Let's get started. Alright, so let's get right into it. So first, we went to Sarina Mall in Jakarta where we checked it out. Fun fact, it's the oldest mall in Indonesia. They recently renovated it, so it looks new, clean, fresh. So we went in the department store, we checked everything out, and it was quite interesting, but I won't get into that much detail about it. And we went straight to Bundaran HI MRT station. We were expecting something like a subway system sort of thing, right? So we walked down the stairs and then straight in. So there was this ticket booth, but that you could... There's this ticket booth where you could buy tickets, but the thing is, it doesn't accept international credit cards and debit cards. Like, that's really interesting because I feel like most cities try to build a really intuitive MRT for tourists who don't have cars or just normal people who don't have cars. But for tourists, they need a local credit or debit card to pay. So that's interesting. And for some reason, the ticket booth itself is like closed and like there was no one there, but there was someone to help us with the app. So they're trying to make it cashless, but if you're trying to make it cashless, try to make it more friendly by using like international credit cards and international debit cards. And then the other way is getting the Jakarta MRT app, which if you're downloading it on the station itself, you're gonna need data. So after you download the Jakarta MRT app, to log in or sign up, you need a phone number. First of all, to get a phone number in Indonesia, you'll need to register your IMEI. So basically, you need to register your IMEI. And if your phone is above 500 USD, you'll have to pay tax on it, which again, for tourists, maybe like a 2-week stay, whatever, 3-day stay. But there's another thing, which is the tourist plan. You would have to use a passport and do it, but it's expensive, especially for Indonesia cellular prices. I already have an Indonesian phone number. I signed up, went into the app, registered, and you might be asking yourself, oh, why don't you get like the card, like an e-money? The thing is, to get one, it's like 20,000 rupiah, less than 2 USD. But the trip itself was less than like 2 USD from Bundaran HI, where we were from, to Senayan. So it didn't really make sense to us. And we would have to buy one for each family member, which wouldn't make sense for us. That's out of the way. And then when you're in the app trying to buy tickets, you can't just put like a quantity, like, oh, I have 5 family members, so we buy for 5, but you have to do it like 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you need to use like GoPay, which is like Gojek payment, like digital stuff, which to reload to your to top up to your GoPay, you would need a mobile banking in Indonesia. So it really doesn't make sense. If you're really targeting tourist Jakarta, it really doesn't make sense. First, if you don't have a local card, you can't use the ticket machine to get the app if you're not prepared, because we checked online and it wasn't there. And we checked online and it wasn't there that we needed to download anything. So if you don't download it before you get there, you would need data, and to get data, you would need to get the tourist card or register your IMEI, and also get your Indonesian local number to register into the Jakarta MRT app, and then use a form of payment such as GoPay or OVO or Linkaja, which would need to connect to your mobile banking, only for Indonesians, obviously, because most tourists don't have a local Indonesian bank account. So all in all, it really doesn't make sense for this system to be this like cashless, or at least like add options for like other credit cards, like international credit cards, which would make the experience much better. that's really all you need to know if you're going to go on a Jakarta MRT as a tourist. So first, you're gonna first maybe need an e-money, because that's really the only way you can get into the MRT without like having to have like any Indonesian IMEI, bank account, or such and. But don't make that scare you away from using the Jakarta MRT, especially if you're a local. It's very clean. The train carts are very, very clean. I'm pretty sure it's very new. And then there's a security guy that walks around like the train and goes up just like make sure everybody's like safe. I was talking to my parents and he just came up really close and he was trying to get our attention and trying to make us like stop talking. All right. Yes, the train cart was all by ourselves, but there was a sign that said no talking, but he was really close to our face and trying to get our attention, and he could have just pointed to the sign, but it's all right. I'm sorry you had to watch that long rant, but I'm just trying to prepare the tourists that are trying to come there, locals that want to try the MRT, and how the Jakarta MRT executives can help. That's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you find this video educational, or at least you learn something. Maybe it'll help you research more about Jakarta or the Jakarta MRT. And yeah, you can subscribe right there or see my latest video right there. This is Asyraf signing out. Peace.